We see Max there talking about the victory, talking about what's next. Take us into the locker room. I know that you have been in these situations, a guy's final fight. Tell us what's happening back there and what you would tell Dustin Poirier if you were in the locker room.
I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, and he left it all out in there. And, you did it your way. You did it your way, like this song, the Sinatra song, the whole night. Everybody loves you. He's lost fights before, and he's kept his head up. You're just going to be supportive, and you're gonna remind them of the journey, like he talked about. That's been a great journey. You're going to thank him. It's all about him. You're going to just say, thank you for letting me be part of this journey, for us being able to do this together, for me being able to share the moments I was and my family was able to share with you and your family. And now go enjoy your family. Yeah. Go enjoy the reaps of the rewards to all the work that you did. You deserve it. There's nothing negative. It's all positive. You fought a great fight with a great fighter, and you went out like a champion. You don't have to have your hand raised to be a champion. It's in your behavior. It's in the way that you conduct yourself. You represent yourself. You represented yourself like a champion tonight.
Yep.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, absolutely. And Alan, not only as a fellow fighter, but as an analyst, as a person from Louisiana, what did you make of this entire experience, start to finish? Dustin Poirier walking out with Lil Wayne and all of the emotions, then the fight back and forth. Just can you put your thoughts into words for us on what we just watched in that 5-round fight?
I mean, first off, I've never seen anything like it. In all the years that I've been a part of the sport, covered the sport, a fan of Poirier, to see the UFC just completely embrace Dustin Poirier and to come back to Louisiana solely for him tonight. His hand did not get raised like he wanted, but everyone in this arena was still proud of that performance. What really, for me, one of the moments of the night was not even during the fight. It was before the fight. When Dustin Poirier made his walk to the octagon, had Lil Wayne at his side, and he got into that octagon. Normally at that time, they cut the music off, and your opponent comes out. It blacks out. The music kept going, and Dustin was circling the octagon, and he started to realize, this is for me. This is my moment. And I saw him look to the crowd, and he kind of took a bow to every corner of the octagon. And it was such a moment when he realized they're going to play this entire song on repeat. I'm going to have this moment. They're giving me my flowers. And I think that's right there when he said, win or lose, it doesn't matter. I made it. I did what I had to do. And that was just a beautiful moment for me. Going back behind the scenes right now in the locker room, as you said, Teddy, they're going through emotions, and the coach is going to be there. They're obviously going to give him encouragement. I think there is going to be a small time of mourning. When you get there and it's your family and friends that give you love, when you face your coach and the coach looks at you and he goes, Dustin's probably going to look at his coach, Mike Brown, and everyone there, and he go, I gave him my best, coach. I tried. And he go, man, we know it. We know it. He's going to have to mourn, take a shower, probably shed a tear. But then he's going to come back from it. He knows. He's been in this position before where he's had huge opportunities, didn't always go his way, but I've said this numerous times this entire week. If anyone can handle the pressure of this city and this state all being on his shoulders, it's Dustin Poirier.
Yeah, and all of us are going to be talking about Dustin's legacy and favorite memories and this and that. We have the great Teddy Atlas on here, so I want to get your expertise. I want to hear from Teddy Atlas. Describe Dustin Poirier, the fighter. We're all going to remember him for what he accomplished. We're going to go through those moments. But when I want to tell, the next generation, Dustin Poirier was a fighter that did this. How would you describe him?
He was an honest fighter. He was an honest fighter. He gave you an honest day's work. You had to bring your lunch when you fought him. And really simple words, but really, he was the guy that you really point to when you have a kid in the gym and you're trying to tell a kid he can be a champion. And you reminded him it's not only about the neon talents. He's not the fastest. He's a good puncher. But he's not the greatest puncher in the world, but he's a really good puncher. But he's not the fastest guy on his feet. He's not the fastest guy with his hands. It's not always about the neon talents. It's about the quieter talents. And that's what I'm saying to the kids. He won, and he won the championship, and he became what he became because of the quiet talents. Coach, what are the quiet talents, Coach? What are they? Dependability, consistency, resilience, character. Those talents. Guys, practice those talents. Sometimes you're not born with the parents where you can have all of those quick twitch fibers and where you can have all those neon talents that explode out there that everybody can put their hands on and say, oh, wow, that's why. But it's the ones that you can't put your hands on, you can't quantify, you don't see on paper. Those are the ones. And that's what got him there.
Yep.
Being dependable, being steady, being consistent, being a professional.
Yep.
And I always say it's not enough just to fight like a champion. You have to behave like one. He always knew how to behave like one.
Yes, he did.